Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Warriors out in Oakland. Well, for the Warriors, this is their first time playing this squad so far this season. Last year, they had a winning record against them, going 2-1. And the clock ticking down to tip off. Kenny, you won 2 championships, might I remind you, back to back. Explain to us the makeup of a champion.
Well,
and not the makeup you're.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season. Guys, they came out on top of the season series matchup a season ago, taking 2 of the 3 away from them.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Black in at the point guard position. Now here is Gallinari, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. On defense, Denver. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, plagued by foul trouble throughout in that game. I think it just forced them into some rotations that they weren't comfortable with.
Yeah, and you know, the frustrating part, guys, is that's something that can be avoided. You know, you can correct that, but you've got to move your feet and keep your hands to yourself. You've got to show some discipline.
And Denver has possession. Following the miss by Freak. Gallinari wide open. Another shot, and Nurkic lays it in. Nurkic has got the opening field goal of the game for the Nuggets.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now, you know, it might be a really big night in store for him.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Screen by Nurkic. Black kicks to Fareed. Inside, and it's blocked by Curry. Stripped it away. Here's Black. Nice D from Bogut.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's Black. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston. Here's Barton. He's covered by Lane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Black. On deep. And again, Denver no good.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
The Nuggets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Kicks it to Barton. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. Gallinari against Barnes. And stolen by Barnes. And it's the Warriors on the break. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Great D. He kicked it off and took it all the way for the solo finish.
Screen by Fareed. Black dishes to Fareed. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Now here's Fareed, Gallinari, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the evening. The first free throw is good. And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Klay Thompson in for Steph Curry.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
The feed to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Hickson. Grabs the board. Nuggets trail. Now let's find out what head coach Mike Malone had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We've got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And the Nuggets making a change here. Lynn's checked in. 4 on the shot clock. It's good. This game is all even.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
And here's Freak. He's coming off a 40-point game against New Orleans.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Now here's Moutier following the miss by Freak. Now Iguodala. And a wide open look for Freak. Off target from three-point range.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Hickson, a screen on Thompson. Here's Lynn. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Thompson with the bucket. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, you know, they got behind, but they hung in there and maintained contact.
Outside, Lynn. Pass to Lamb. He kicks it to Hickson. Green with the block. And they're able to recover. That's good. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And that one's good. Free.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now here's Moutier, defended by Lane. Now here's Lamb. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Offensive rebound. Here's Hickson. Good defense by Iguodala.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, he told us about his coming.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line if I have a dribble.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that? In for Bogut. Green comes in for Barnes. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Brandon Rush. And Freak subbed in for Klay Thompson. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Kenneth Faried is out there with Hickson. Then it's Moutier. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Sessions in at the 2-guard spot.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm. Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to get.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
I thought they did a better job of getting it inside in the first. I mean, they were conscious of throwing that ball in the paint and attacking the rim.
Curry kicks to Freak. Howard down with both hands.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Moutier with the ball. 11 points for him in that last game against Houston.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Curry passes to Lane. From deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
Wow, 4 here in the first half. They're going to need to do something different on defense to trap this guy and lock him up.
And Sessions kicks to Moutier. He dishes it to Sessions. Feeds it to Fareed. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that Clark, that effortless neck. Oh!
Boy, he's just angling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Off target there with the little leaner. Here's Lane. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And Fareed kicks to Hickson. And stolen by Spates. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Iguodala's drive. Using his post move to get the 2 points. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Moutier. He feeds it to Lamb. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so that's the end of the first half. Warriors ahead, up by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. Obviously, we've shot the lights out, and that's not been by accident. You guys have done a heck of a job finding good looks every time down. Keep working hard to get those high percentage shots. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. And that's all.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Freak. He's got 16 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those 3-point shots.
You said it, his long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Steph Curry's out there with Freak, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
They set the pick. Black dishes to Barton. Screen by Fareed. And here's Gallinari. He's got 5. Fareed, no good. Warriors leading by 7. Curry kicks to Freak for the 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Screen by Nurkic. Fareed with a clean look. Fareed missing again. Golden State's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Curry passes to Lane. Denver grabs the miss. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fareed against Curry. And the shot is good. And it's 8 points for Kenneth Fareed. Curry dishes to Freak. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Nuggets trail by 5. Now the pass to Nurkic. Out to the right wing. Barton kicks to Fareed. It's stolen by Green. From deep. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Bogut. Freak's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Here's Barton. He's guarded by Lane. A 3 ball. And again, Denver with the triple.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gallinari passes to Barton. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Black. That 3 off the mark.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Mike Malone as he addressed his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Fareed. The coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris.
They're going back to the 3-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Gallinari. D right on him. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one is on Rush. Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Denver making a switch here. Gallinari hits them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Freak dishes to Bogut. Golden State moving it around. From the baseline. Iguodala. No good. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against New Orleans.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
There's the dish to Rush. It's up a 3. Shot's good by Iguodala. Iguodala's got 7 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Floats one up. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for J.J. Hickson.
Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Lynn kicks to Moutier. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Moutier's got his second bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
Passes it to Lamb. Lynn, that's a two-pointer. And Denver again with the bucket. And the Warriors with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. Freak kicks to Thompson. Dishes it to Freak. Back to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Nuggets trail by 4. Now, Moutier. It's rebounded by Golden State. Bogut's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Lane. No good on the buzzer beater. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back the fourth quarter. Then for Denver, Sessions checked in for Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Jeremy Lin in for Kenneth Faried. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Jeremy Lin out there with Will Barton. Then there's Lamont Sessions, and it's Black in a 2-guard.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as high as you can get.
Then the pass to Barton. Good.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
Warriors leading by 3. Curry kicks to Freak. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
And they get it back. Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. From the arc. And it's Lynn with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 6. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
On its way from Curry for 2. The wing jumper off target. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Black. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Nurkic checked in for Lamb. Kenneth Faried comes in for Jeremy Lin. And it's Gallinari in for Sessions. Here's Black. Screen by Faried. 1:36 left to play here in the fourth. A nice shot by Black. Here's Curry. Out to the wing. Now here's Freak. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Barton to tie it up. The Warriors pull it in. 1:06 left to play here in the fourth.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Down low. Here's Nurkic. Can't tie it up as that one misses. But plenty of drama in this one so far.
And I would not be surprised if it goes right down to the buzzer.
And Denver has possession. And Gallinari kicks to Barton. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way. And another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Mike Malone gave to his team during that last break. He told his guys, time's running low. If we're going to make our move, it's going to be now. Are you guys ready? And as they nodded, he said, let's go get it. Kevin?
Moutier, he's checked in for Denver.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Two-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Out to Gallinari. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Again, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. Both free throws good from Fareed. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
There's 10 seconds left in the game. Out to Gallinari to tie it up. The three won't fall. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
At the line for 2.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Moutier. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds, Clark.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.